it's timing, everything falls into place, and suddenly you realize that, damn, this woman's nice. And then you suddenly realize, oh, she's pregnant. Oh, I'm going to be a daddy. And it's all over. You're a daddy. That's it. Do you want to have kids?
Really?
Do you really want to have kids? Or you can look at other people's kids and just, hug them every now and then. But deep down inside, I still feel this, that I want to have my own kid. It did occur to me many times that, when I was offered, I was wondering, should I do this? Because if nobody's seeing me, they'll forget me. But I wasn't too excited about the role or the film. And ultimately, that decision was in the negative. I said, no, let me not do it. I've refrained. I've kept myself really well and refrained from doing rubbish. Hi, this is me, Dino Morea. You're watching me on PeepingMoon.com.
Gone are the days when Bollywood was all about yummy mummies. I think it's time to dote on some delish dads. Today we have with us in up close and personal Dino Morea for PeepingMoon.com. Hello, what's up?
I like delish dads.
Yes.
That's me.
That's you, like all hearts.
I like the sound of that, delish dad. It's a nice introduction. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Ekta said that Mentalhood is a sort of ode to her brother, Tushar,
yes.
like a single successful dad. Do you know Tushar well?
Yeah, I do. I do know Tushar pretty well. I mean, we hang out a lot. I mean, we acquainted socially also. So I know him. He's had a child through surrogacy, and this character is sort of based on him. And I think Ekta also really wants to tell a good story on how surrogacy is okay. It's not that bad, So.
So you were aware, sort of, like the premise which Ekta is setting up for you, or is just...
Yeah, I mean, I read the whole story. I read all the episodes before getting into it, and I think it's important. It's firstly written really well, and it's funny, and it just touches on parenting. I'm not a parent, but I have lots of friends who are parents, and I kind of understand that it's something which is important and needs to be told. No one's made a fun show on parenting, so it was good.
On the trailer launch day, was it made in fun statement, or I don't know, you expressed this thing that you might adopt a child or go in for a surrogacy. First tell me, were you serious?
No, I love the idea of having children. I do. I love kids. Well, I was saying this earlier also, while shooting with these two kids, I loved it. But while going home, I was thinking, I'm spending 4 hours with these kids, it's great. But spending 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, I don't know yet. Maybe, but I love the idea of having kids. I mean, I love kids. I do. So whether I adopt, surrogacy, or find a wife, one of the above. So something's going to give at some point. And I know I will have a kid at some point for sure.
You are like in your late 40s. You're
early.
Early, okay. You're in your early 40s.
Yeah.
You're single.
Don't make me so old.
Okay. You're in your early 40s. You're single. There's a huge female fan following, and then we have this talks of surrogacy or adoption going on. Like anything happening, or is it?
Not right now. I mean, right now, everything is. I'm still single, and I'm still, thinking about the kids.
Girls, you still have a chance.
You still have a chance, ladies. You know where to find me. Okay, but I love the idea, and if I find, it's just. It's timing, everything falls into place, and suddenly you realize that, damn, this woman's nice. And then you suddenly realize, oh, she's pregnant. Oh, I'm going to be a daddy. And it's all over. You're a daddy. That's it. That's how I look at it. Nothing's going to be prearranged with me. Everything's just going to happen like that.
All right. You won Glad Rags Manhunt in the late 90s.
Yeah.
So what is about you that still make women hunt you down?
Oh, I think you've got to get a bunch of women together and ask them this question, because I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'd like to think I'm all of the above, charming, nice, etc., good looking, healthy. I'd like to think so, good for my ego. But you'll have to ask the ladies what. I don't know. I'm very naughty though. But maybe that's what it is.
I think you just gave away the answer.
I think so. Maybe it is that, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm shy now.
We'll give that to you. Bollywood and TV really didn't happen for you. So is that why you came for OTT or anything else?
No, Bollywood started off really well for me. I don't like the term Bollywood though. I mean the film industry. Movies really happen easily, and took off really well for me. But unfortunately, some of the offers I started getting towards uh, 2010, 11, 12 were just terrible, really bad offers. And then I sort of thought to myself that if I do these kind of films, it's not going to take my career anywhere. At the most, audiences will watch it and say, oh, what rubbish. So it was a conscious decision to just refrain and say no, and say no, and not be insecure and say, okay, out of sight, out of mind, let me do something. So I just started saying no to anything that was terrible. And I didn't get any good offers after that. So I said, okay, let me focus on the other businesses that I wanted to do. I've got to live, I've got to make money. So let me invest correctly, let me be smart, be the entrepreneur that I am. And also stay connected to the film industry. And hence I produced my first film, Jism 2. So I kept staying connected, doing other things, and was just preparing myself that in the event a nice offer comes, I'll be ready. And I waited, and web opened up, and I think it's a great space. It's a really fantastic space because all the fine actors are getting great opportunity. All the brilliant writers are getting great opportunity. And right now there's just so much work. And as a producer and as an actor right now, I think the time is just brilliant. And I signed this show, and I've got 4 shows coming out this year. So I think it's good. And I'm back. Yeah, and you never know. From here, I might get a great movie. So for an actor, it could be anything. I'm an actor, whether it's TV, whether it's movies, whether it's web, whether it's theater, I'm going to act. Whether it's a Japanese film, my job is to act. Yes, at the same time, you want to do good stuff, and I want to do good work. You do good work, more people will give you good work. That's how I look at it.
That's true. You're sharing the screen space with Charisma after 2003. Bars was the last you guys worked together.
Yeah.
Did she give any tips to you about handling the kids on sets?
Well, not really. I mean, no. So I think because of my love for kids, I handle them really well. And like I said, we spent 3-4 hours together. I handled them beautifully. I got them to act and what to do at the right time. But they're twins, and they're so full of energy. I'm like, God, to spend more than 4 hours would be a little tough, So that's when the question came. Toing. Do you want to have kids?
Really?
Do you really want to have kids? Or you can look at other people's kids and just, hug them every now and then. But deep down inside, I still feel that I want to have my own kid. Yeah, you got to take the Dino Morea, sort of legend a little further. You see?
While reading upon you, not many know you made your debut not in Pyar Mein Kabhi Kabhi per se. It's the Captain Vyom series.
That was way back.
98, I guess.
Yeah, when I first not even moved to Mumbai. What was the director's name? What's the famous director?
All I could find was this, and I was already shocked
Yeah,
by this particular information.
It was,
Some Lord Sonic.
You
were playing in the...
Jesus. And I completely forgot about it. It was so terrible that I forgot about it. You see? And then somebody reminded me just a few years ago, hey, weren't you in Captain Vyom? I was like, who? Me? Never. No. Yeah, I did this show called Captain Vyom.
But at that time, my question to you was, were you prepared that you wanted to come into the industry, or it just happened by fluke?
It just happened. I didn't even know what I wanted to do with my life. Forget industry. I didn't even know if I wanted to model. I wanted to maybe become a businessman or something like that. And I got Captain Vyom, and I'm like, okay, and we were shooting it, and I'm like, what am I doing? What is this? What's these things I'm wearing? And I have to go, wow, make some sound. And I'm like, no, I don't know if I want to do this. So that was at a time when I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do in life. I was really young at that point. Yeah.
You have seen success with, success is a small word. I think you have seen some really, really good years with films like Raz.
Yeah, there's Raz, there's Aksar, there's Plan, there's...
And there's some beautiful work out there.
Yeah.
And there was a time when good work was not happening. What exactly were you going through? Now, can we talk about that a bit? Because normally actors don't like to talk about the sabbaticals they take.
I was always keeping myself prepared that in the event a nice offer for a film or a show, something comes to me, I'd be ready. So I was thrice a week I did my acting classes and just kept myself prepared, kept myself well. Because if somebody came and said, hey, you have to shoot tomorrow, I'd say, okay. So I was, so in the sabbatical time, I was waiting for the right opportunity, but not feeling insecure at the same time. I was just going about doing my stuff.
So you
Doing
wouldn't
my-
worry that out of sight is out of mind. It might happen with you.
It did occur to me many times that, when I was offered, I was wondering, should I do this? Because if nobody's seeing me, they'll forget me. But I wasn't too excited about the role or the film. And ultimately, that decision was in the negative. I said, no, let me not do it. I've refrained. I've kept myself really well and refrained from doing rubbish. Why should I do a small something and not be seen? And nothing will happen. Ultimately, it's not going to take you anywhere. So I said, if nothing is going to take me ahead, why should I waste my time? Let me not be insecure. And I think that's paid off. It really has paid off.
Tell me then, how Ekta approached you? Or how was that call, which was like, okay, I'm going to come out of my...
Well, before this, actually, I got a few more calls for a couple of other web series.
Okay, from Ekta herself.
Not from Ekta, from other people.
Other people.
And for good shows. I mean, they were good because they did well ultimately. But my part wasn't so great. One I regret not doing, which is a very big show, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get in the web space at that point.
Okay.
And when it came on, I was like, damn.
You want to give us the name?
No, I shouldn't be saying the name.
Oh,
It wouldn't
we'll
be
take
right.
that.
And then when Ekta Karishma, the director, brought me the script, I read it and I was like, wow, this is really a fun script. 10 episodes, let's do it. So I just jumped into it because I felt right. It just felt right.
So, right.
And
That's-
then after that, everything just started happening so fast. They say, when it rains, it pours.
It pours. And
So,
tells.
yeah, and then straight after I did Tandav with Ali Abbas, which is another great character.
Oh yeah, everyone is waiting for that
It's a
one.
good show. I've done Hostages too. I'm going to start shooting Mughals, which is brilliant. Brilliant. And my movie, which I'm producing, my second film, so Helmet. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much,